Hi guys, so I'll be talking about my experience when it comes like my symptoms that came with pregnancy for me, antenatal and body changes that I experienced during my pregnancy journey. So first, during my first trimester, there was really not much aside from the fact that I could sleep on anything. Like I could sleep anywhere. I can be talking to you and be dozing off. Like I was always sleepy. I was always sleepy. Like especially in the mornings, I'm sleepy. I'm useless. Like I'm useless from 10 a.m. to 1. Like not sleep. I just wanna sleep. That's my first trimester. That's one of the only thing I noticed. But during my second trimester, there was a lot of changes. And my first trimester was like that, or I attribute it to the fact that I was working out during that period. So in the morning, when I wake up, I have like excess energy, like I have this massive energy. So I go out, jog, do like some um, exercises, and come back. So I always have energy, like from 5 a.m. to 11. Like I'm so energetic. So I do a lot of things during that period. Then when I moved into my second trimester, my second trimester was something. I would be useless, like I would be useless from like let's say 9 in the morning till 1 p.m. before I can get myself like I'm emotional. I'm usually a mess, like raging hormones everywhere. If you talk to me too nicely, I'll be emotional, crying. If you shout at me, I'll cry. If I don't get what I want, maybe I want to do something, I'll cry. If I'm looking for something, I'll cry. Like I was a mess. Like I was just a mess my second trimester. And I was cold. Like whenever I'm cold, my boobs used to be very, very painful. Like excruciating pain that I have to bend down and be like I was going to be in a lot of pain every time I'm cold. So I couldn't swim. I could not bathe with cold water. I could not go to the cinemas or stay in a place where there was a lot of AC. So yeah, I could literally not move around. I couldn't sleep without clothes on because of cold. Like just small breeze touch me, like maybe I'm passing and breeze blows on my skin. Pain in my boobs. It was always very painful. And then I started showing a little bit, like from 5 months. I started showing. I got irritated easily. So and I was shedding hair. Yes, my hair was pulling. Literally, my hair was pulling a lot. So I had to go and cut it. Because I read or I've seen videos where women talk about the fact that that they lose hair during pregnancy. So because I could not afford to be combing my hair and be seeing hair dropping, I don't even get hair. So I just cut the hair to be on the safer side. So if you want to lose, oh yeah, make me bald. No, I've been so I was losing hair. I had to cut my hair, and then second trimester was okay for me. It was not too much. I was busy and I had to read. I had externship to do as well. So during that my second trimester, so long I know that between these hours and these hours I'm going to be useless. So I just try to stay still and not move around so that I don't cause myself more pain. And since I was always in the office or in the court, that was good. I could just sleep off. I slept well, and thank God, like sleep was my best friend. So that was fine too. And I had great appetite, like all true, all true. The only one time I actually had cravings was in law school during the last dinner, like before our exams, and I was craving small chops. Hey, small chops. And in Enugu, like the only way you can get small chops, you have to enter town. And the probability was very slim. I was craving small chops so bad that, in fact, those in Lagos have already promised me small chops before I arrived. That don't worry, when you come to Lagos, there will be enough small chops. I was craving it so bad. Jesus Christ. Excuse me. So I was craving small chops so bad, but Well, we have the best SLC chairman as at that time, Felix. I love my cap. So they did like they did a program for the students, and small chops was provided. All my friends were calling me because I was making my hair. Were calling me from the field that there's small chops. So where are you? Like people brought small chops for me because like if you just ask me anything, what I wanted to eat at that time was small chops, and I was very very irritating about that request at that time. So yeah, I had cravings too, and there were times I had cravings, but when I look at them, like I'll be like, this one go put me for the, like I was craving ice cream or cake, ice cream like cold. Have I forgotten that my boobs were hot if I take something cold? So like most of the things that I would have loved to eat that were not main meals, I don't let it fly. I don't let the thoughts form finish in my mind before I shut it down because bruh could make sense, and whenever anything that doesn't make sense shall be shut down. So yeah, and that's how my cravings and okay, the symptoms grew when by the time I got to my third trimester. Third trimester I was cold a lot. I had bone pains. Like my bone marrow used to hurt so bad. It was like they were using hammer and this thing to nail inside my bone. It was like I was anemic for a while. So that's how it was. Like and then whenever and what triggers it is when I'm cold. So the cold having breast pain moved to my bone marrows. Like if I'm cold, if I'm exposed to cold, my bones hurt and they hurt bad. It got so bad one time that I actually fainted in school, like when we were in doing our like projects like mood court stuff, mock mood court stuff in law school, and I fainted. Literally, I was in so much pain that I have like high tolerance for pain, but bruh, that kind of pain, it was my bones. It was as if my bones were shivering. It was so painful. Like in the middle of the night, I'll be crying so bad. But because I'm used to holding my pain in, so I can't cry out. I'll just if you don't see my face, you will not know that I'm in tears. So I was always in pain, especially at night. Enugu was very cold during that my third trimester, and thank you Jesus, like, and it was exam period, so I would go and read, and I made the greatest mistake of my life. Was going for a video overnight reading one time, and it was not funny because guys, I was useless. I could not write that exam that day. Not that I could not write, like I was in the exam, but I could not function well because I was cold. Like my bones were hurting, and it's because I hated the most. So there was no will to actually even do anything. So yeah, cold. I was in so much cold. But as a smart girl now, I tried my best. Like that was the only time that I made a decision that really hurt me, hurt the baby unborn. But my baby was always healthy because bruh, I was always eating good food, being taken care of. I don't take my antenatal for joke. I'll tell you in my next video, which I might not be able to do today. But in my antenatal videos, I literally did antenatal in 4 different places, which ran consecutively. Is it consecutively? Like ran concurrently? Yes. In Enugu, I was doing antenatal there. I did antenatal. I'll tell you about it in my next video. So stay tuned. Keep watching. Let me know your comments in the comment section. Thank you for stopping by. Please don't forget to like, subscribe. Please subscribe to see more videos. Thank you, and see you in my next video. Bye. I'm out.